just got back home. I'm so beat. My boss held me up complaining about how his wife was cheating. It was frustrating. Are you still at work, Daniel? Is it busy as usual?
Yeah, it might take a little more time than I thought. We got a bunch of new hires to train. What a pain. Go ahead and eat dinner without me. I'll be late.
Got it. Miss you, though. You seem really busy nowadays, you know? You've been coming home late very often, too. The last time we had dinner together was about a week ago, and it wasn't even at home. I spent hours cooking dinner for you, too.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess? You're not even sorry?
I am sorry, making you do all the chores and stuff. It must have been hard on you. It's because of work. There's just no time. Since we are both working and making money, I should also do my share of house chores. I'll make time. I promise.
Well, work is work, so don't worry so much about it. More than that, we haven't gone on a date in months. I'm not even asking for much, Daniel. I just want to spend time together. I guess I kinda miss the times we used to go on dates often.
Sorry. I don't even have any days off because of how tough work has been lately. You already know how it is. I wish I could be there more for you. Please understand, babe.
Whatever. I'll let it go. Speaking of, it's almost the end of the year. You gonna be alright? You might get even busier. Won't that be too much for you? I guess I'm gonna be alone more often then.
I guess that's true. Can't help it if I get too busy, though.
What? You were serious? Are you saying you're gonna get busier? You better be joking, Daniel. We're still newlywed. How could you just put all your time in work? I made so many plans for us after getting married.
It's already been a year since we got married, so we aren't really newlywed. You're overthinking again.
I mean, others still consider us as newlyweds, so why can't I? Let's stop talking about this. It'll just frustrate me more. Oh, by the way, you know that delivery we recently got? It was apples. Guess who sent them?
Apples? Why would anyone send that?
It's from your friend Rachel, you goof. She said it's from her family's apple tree, so she was like, you better eat them. I noticed other packages from her too, but I ended up opening this one because it was the heaviest.
Oh, Rachel? How could I forget? She's literally got an apple orchard at her place. Ah, those were good times.
Make sure to thank her then. You guys have known each other forever. Apples are also such a lifesaver. They're good for your health and keep you in shape as well. We should have gotten an apple orchard ourselves. Super versatile for cooking, too. Rachel is busy with work around her orchard, but she came all the way here just to deliver them. Isn't she the sweetest? I wish I had a childhood friend like her.
You sure about that? I think she was just trying to get rid of the apples. Could have gotten us something better. If there's any other mail for me, make sure not to open them though. Also, Rachel is just a housewife now, so she isn't doing much. Must be boring.
Yeah, I got it. I won't touch your mail, don't worry. And don't say things like that. How could you be so rude? She's too good of a friend for you. I wish I was friends with her. I lost contact with all my girls after getting married to you. You're my only friend now.
Nah, she's not that good of a friend. Trust me on this. You're the only one for me, babe.
But like she's pretty and smart? How could she have it all? I heard all the boys had a crush on her from your friend Matthew at the wedding. Did you also like her, Daniel?
No way in hell. She's not even my type. She's brunette, and I prefer blondes.
Up until a year ago, wasn't she working abroad with her husband? I heard they were in Germany for like 2 years or something. Her German is also fluent. I'm so jealous. It took me years to even get to a basic level.
Since when did you learn German? I never heard about this. She's just average. Don't worry. You're just as attractive and smart. But wasn't that back when you were a kid? We just ran around in circles around the mountain roads in the countryside.
You're killing me. Kids will always find a way to have fun no matter what. Weren't you so happy to reconnect with her? It must have been nice to talk about the good old days once, now that you were both adults. I won't get jealous, so you don't have to be so defensive.
No, I'm serious. I never saw her that way. I mean, more so than being happy. I'm just surprised that she moved so close to us. What are the chances, huh? If she went back to the countryside, I'd understand that more. Horrible place to be, though. We're both married, but to think that we would be neighbors again. Never would have imagined.
Isn't that what fate is? I guess the two of you are also connected through fate somehow. Speaking of the countryside, have you made plans for Christmas yet? Last year was difficult because of the move, so we should definitely go this year, right?
You mean visiting my parents?
Yeah. What else do you think I meant? I mean, my parents' house is close by, so there's no point in going there for Christmas. I'm okay with going to your parents' house, Hubs.
Yeah, I don't know about visiting them.
You don't feel like going back this year either?
Nah, I'm thinking of just going back by myself. Don't want to bother ya.
Why would you do that? It's not a bother at all. You're saying you want to spend it apart this year too? I'm getting kind of tired of that.
But there's like nothing in my hometown. You wouldn't understand since you're from the city. Even if you were to come, you'd just be bored. Trust me. And you'd be nervous and tense at your in-laws too. I felt the same at yours.
I mean, I might end up that way. You got a good point, Daniel. But how could I not go? They're my in-laws. My mom was ranting to me about how I wasn't being obedient and whatnot by not visiting your parents more often.
I mean, I get where your mom is coming from, but there's no point in visiting. We're both making money, so we should just take the chance to relax during the break. How's that sound? Didn't you want to visit that museum that just opened in our neighborhood? You should take this opportunity to go check it out.
I'm really not on board with not going to visit your parents. That's so rude to just not show up.
I'll just say you were sick or something. I'd only be gone for half a day or so. I don't want to force you to feel like you have to go. And if we go back to my parents' place, we'll be stuck there for so long. We might even end up sleeping over. You sure you want that?
Oh yeah. I got too much work due, so I can't risk having a sleepover. But I haven't even seen your mother since we got married. And I don't think that your mother really likes me either. Last time we video called and I said hi to her, she just sighed and kept her answers short.
Huh? Really? I didn't know my mom called you. She's usually like that, though. My mom has always been kinda unapproachable, even with my friends. Even Rachel.
Oh, come on. Even I know that's not true. At our own wedding, your mom told me that she never would have thought you'd end up marrying a girl like me. You know how bad I felt? And she was like, if only you chose a girl like Rachel. I secretly cried in the bathroom that day. You don't remember her saying that? I was a mess after she said that.
I don't remember at all. You sure I was also there?
Of course you were there! It was our wedding day! But you may have been mingling with friends or something. Actually, it's been bothering me for a long time. She always compared me to Rachel, and she even forgot my name and called me Natalie at one point. So I thought that I should meet with her and get along a little more.
You don't have to be so worried. My mom is just like that. You're a lawyer. Not being able to travel around is normal for this time of year. My mom would also understand, babe. She only likes Rachel more because the two of them spent so much time together during our childhood. My mom was also there when I planned fake weddings with Rachel and stuff. Don't mind her.
That's why I thought I should go for sure this year. You know? Try and get on her good side this time. But if I'm told that it's a nuisance, then I can't go for sure. Ugh, sucks. I really hate how she dotes on Rachel so much, Daniel.
I'm sure my mom probably forgot about what she said by now. And I mean, Natasha, you're my wife, not hers. Even if my mom doesn't approve of you. It doesn't really matter. As long as you got me.
But I want to get to know her better as much as I could.
Natasha, you're too serious. Chill a little. Alright, I got it. You know what? I'll try my best to see what their plans are for Christmas and maybe we can go there. How does that sound?
Yes, please, I beg you. You're the best, Tubbs. And if she ends up liking me, let's all go out together, okay? I know you're busy, so I won't take too much of your time. See you when you get back. Love you.
Love you too, babe. See you later.
Daniel, how's your work trip going? Are you in Hawaii? Did you already arrive at the hotel? I haven't heard from you for a while. How could you ignore me for hours?
The plane was delayed, babe. I didn't have any service. I just got to the hotel. I'm so tired and sore from the flight. I was just thinking to take it easy and take a nice warm bath. Sorry for not replying sooner, babe. I miss ya.
I miss you too. I wish I could have gone with you, but the stupid meeting came up. I feel so bad they told you last minute you had to go. Make sure to get some rest, okay? And take me with you next time.
Right. They're using me to the bone. I thought I could finally catch a break this weekend, too. Guess not.
You want to call? I want to see what your hotel looks like. It's not that late, so it should be good, right?
Sorry, babe. My phone is, running out of battery.
Is charging your phone that hard? Fine. Don't call me then.
Huh? Natasha, are you feeling down or something? You sound kinda dry.
Well, you won't call me and it's been hours, so of course I'm upset. But I did get a call from your dad.
What? My dad? What did he say?
I knew this would happen. It was your dad's birthday. How could you miss that, Daniel? You're such a bad son. I sent him a present. I even sent you a message about the present. It was a wallet. And he called me to thank me for that.
Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, I know. My dad told me he liked it.
What did you think I was talking about?
I mean, there is not much of a reason for you to contact my dad. So I just got a little surprised. Sorry, babe.
To be honest, I was also surprised. It was the first time I got a call from him too.
Right? Sorry that you got upset.
But I was happy that he called me. I think it was the first time I had a genuine conversation with him since our wedding day. There hasn't been much of an opportunity to meet him lately, so I felt so bad the whole time.
I knew it. You want to go back together to my parents, right? Do you really want to go that badly?
Well, wasn't that obvious?
Sorry, but I forgot to mention I actually asked my mom about it. My mom said that she wants to spend it just as a family. I really tried to ask her this time. I swear.
That means that she doesn't consider me as family, right? I knew that she didn't like me from the start.
No, that's not it. Like, if we meet many times from now, I'm sure she will eventually come around soon. Just be patient, babe.
But your dad told me that it was all right to join. Are one of you lying then?
My dad can't read the room, so don't mind what he says. He just says whatever whenever he wants. My mom's opinion matters the most.
Yeah, got it. Mama's boy.
I'm not a mama's boy. Anyway, is everything okay over there? Nothing happening?
Yeah, just the usual. Going back and forth from home and work. You already know.
Got it. Work hard, Natasha. I'll eat dinner in a bit, so I gotta get going. TTYL.
Natasha. Oh, hello, Janet. It's definitely been a while. Have you been doing well? You're as carefree as ever, aren't you? How could you act like that in a time like this? I'm sorry? What the hell are you doing now? Where are you? I'm at the office because of work. What's wrong? God, I'm so tired of you. You're seriously such a horrible person. How could you not even attend my husband's funeral? I'm even thinking of getting you divorced with my son. That might be for the best. What? Daryl passed away? I didn't hear anything from Daniel. Stop telling lies. My son said that he made sure to tell you. Even if you haven't met that much, how could a wife possibly not attend her own father-in-law's funeral? Daryl can't even rest in peace at this matter. But Janet, I don't quite understand what you're talking about because, I'm with Daryl right now. What? I thought you were at work. Why would my husband be at your job? You're obviously not in a proper state of mind. Are you on drugs? I bet you are. Classless woman. No, I'm definitely telling the truth. If anyone's not in the right state of mind, it's you. So please, tell me again, how could Daryl have passed away if I'm with him right now?
You disrespectful brat! I already told you! I told you that he died!
Oh? Well, let me inform Daryl of his own death in that case. I'll show him your message.
Excuse me? Is he really with you right now?
He sure is.
You're lying. You're taking me for an idiot, aren't you? Why would he be there? You two have barely ever said 2 words to each other.
First of all, let's cut the act. Daryl told me about what you had planned with my husband. I'm not stupid. How could you even come up with something so outrageous?
What we had planned? I have no idea what you're talking about.
There is no point in acting innocent now. Everything has been exposed. Oh, it seems that Daryl is calling you right now, Janet. Your phone is ringing, right? Oh, Janet, why won't you answer his call? Hurry up and pick up the phone. Fine. Run away, you coward. This won't be the last time you hear from me. I'm preparing the divorce papers and alimony now. Can't you come back home faster? I want to get this over with. Your dad is also waiting.
Natasha, sorry.
Why the hell are you saying sorry? That means nothing to me.
For a lot of things. Everything.
For cheating on me with Rachel, huh? Or for trying to break up with me so you could get married to Rachel? How about asking your mother for help so you could get divorced with me?
For everything, of course. I wasn't sure how to go about bringing up a divorce with you. And when I talked about it with my mom, she said she would support me in marrying Rachel instead. I was told that she'd help me. My mom was also looking forward to it.
You are the most cowardly, weak little mama's boy I've ever met. You 2 idiots also tried to get me to believe your dad passed away. Boy, did that blow up in your face, huh? What the hell is going on in your heads?
I just didn't want to hurt you, Natasha.
Don't act so righteous. If you didn't want to hurt me, why would you have cheated on me in the first place? If I hadn't heard from your father a month ago that the 2 of you were up to something strange, I would have just divorced you for no reason at all. I'm glad this happened.
You already knew about us from way back then. Why didn't you say anything?
When your father called me back to thank me for the present, he let me know then. Your mother called you to talk about such useless things. All those long phone calls. I should have known. At first, I couldn't believe him. I didn't want to believe that you were cheating, Daniel. So I paid someone to have you followed, and that's when I found out the truth. It was so horrible. When I finally realized that you were actually cheating, I couldn't even process it.
I'm sorry. If I knew that it would turn out like this, I should have just told you from the start.
And to think that you were cheating with Rachel. You remember how much I talked about her? You couldn't even mention once? You guys started cheating as soon as you met each other again, right? I should have known then. The 2 of you plotted this together the whole time to fool me. Even your work trip was an excuse to go on a trip together, right? Right? Since Rachel's husband is also away on work trips abroad, you would often go over to her place too, you scumbag.
Yes, I'm wrong for everything. I should have just told you sooner. Since I saw how happy you were since getting married, I dragged on telling you the news.
In that case, we divorced right away and you pay the alimony. What the hell were you waiting around for? I want to get rid of any relationship with you right this moment.
I know. I'm on the way home now. I'll make sure to take full responsibility. After this is all said and done, I can finally be with Rachel anyways.
Even at a time like this, you have the audacity to mention Rachel to me? You'll never change.
I really liked you, Natasha. I really did. So I thought I should let you know that just in case...
Just in case what? In case Rachel dumps you and you want to try and weasel your way back to me? After breaking up, I have no interest in what you do whatsoever. We are over, Daniel. Move on.
What are you talking about? Why would I want to get back together with you? I'm getting married with Rachel.
I told Rachel's husband everything about you two.
So what? That doesn't change anything. From now on, the one by my side is going to be Rachel.
Oh? I'm guessing you haven't talked to her then. Apparently after he confronted her, she begged him for forgiveness. She said she was sorry and would do anything to not get divorced.
What? He told you that?
Sure did. So it seems that she doesn't even want to get married to you.
There's no way. Rachel told me that if the two of us got married, that every day would be fun. We even made plans for our honeymoon.
Is that right? Have you been able to get in touch with her today by any chance?
No, I couldn't. But what does that even matter? It's only the morning. It hasn't even been a day yet. Rachel is probably busy with the divorce too.
Strange. I heard from Rachel's husband yesterday, though, about how she's clinging on to him not wanting to divorce. She swore never to contact you again, too.
Are you doing this out of spite because we are getting divorced? There's no point in telling me such a lie. No matter what happens, I'll end up together with Rachel. So me and you are over, Natasha.
If that's the case, then get in touch with Rachel right now.
Rachel's Insta disappeared. It was there yesterday, though. What on earth? Did you do something?
I didn't do anything at all. Maybe Rachel deleted her Insta account. Maybe she wanted to have nothing to do with you at all.
Nah, that's a lie. Rachel would never betray me like that. She's not that kind of girl.
That sucks. You seemed so serious, but Rachel didn't feel the same way about you. So hurry up and get back here. As soon as you sign, we can get divorced right away.
Wait a sec. I said I was sorry. This has all been so painful for me.
It's worse for me! What are you saying?
You already knew about my affair from a month ago. I only just found out that Rachel doesn't want to get remarried to me. I need to get my feelings sorted out. Why can't you just understand me?
Why would I try to understand the feelings of a guy like you? The one being hurt is me! Get it together!
Sorry, Natasha. I've got the perfect solution to this. Why don't we reconsider our divorce?
What?
Never mind. My head is just all over the place right now. Now I regret having any sort of relationship with Rachel.
Amazing! Up until now, you were so excited about getting remarried. Just because you got dumped by Rachel, you're trying to cling to me now? How long are you going to treat me like an idiot?
That's not it. I really liked you too, Natasha. That's why I couldn't tell you about the divorce and asked my mom for help instead. You were also surprised when you heard about my affair, right? So I guess we can't reconsider trying again.
Surprised is a very vanilla way of putting it. And on top of that, I can never forget how you asked your mother to help you in dumping me. So please live as you please from now on.
Natasha, I'm so sorry. I'll only treasure you from now on, Natasha.
I can't believe a single thing you say. Not letting me go to your parents' house was also because you wanted to get divorced, right? I can never be with the guy who came up with such an idea. No matter what happens, I'll be together with Rachel. The one who said such a thing was you. The one by your side will never be me again. After that, my ex-husband returned back home while crying and screaming that he didn't want to get divorced. Thanks to Daryl being there, he was able to force his son into signing the divorce papers and alimony settlement. My ex-husband made a huge fuss over signing the papers, and now it's finally over. Daryl was also tired of his son and wife's idiotic behavior. He told me how disappointed he was and he apologized on their behalf. I wasn't the only one getting divorced. In the end, Daryl divorced Janet too. He looked much happier after finalizing the divorce. Since my ex-mother-in-law had nowhere to go, she freeloaded at my ex-husband's place. However, since they kept blaming each other for the divorce, they lived together while constantly quarreling. Funny to think that up until a little while ago, they were so friendly. At the end of the day, they both were people who could only think about themselves. And as for Rachel, she was able to rekindle things with her husband. But not everyone has a fairy tale ending. Her husband couldn't easily forgive her, so he treats her as if she doesn't exist, even though they didn't end up getting divorced. I moved as soon as I got divorced, and I'm spending my days nice and easy. After learning about my ex-husband's affair, those days were only hellish for me. During those times, I could never have been more thankful to Daryl, who supported me. Although I'm no longer his daughter-in-law, I still contact him from time to time. I want to treat this relationship in a special way until the end. And I also want to forget about my ex-husband and his mother as fast as I could. So, I will make fun memories from here on to replace those bad ones. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.